Okay, so I'm making some kimchi fries using a lot of things that I already had in my fridge. So here I have some homemade kimchi, use store-bought, no biggie. So I have about 1 packed cup of kimchi with a little bit of juice. I have my pan preheating over, let's do like a medium heat, nothing crazy here. I'm going to add just a little bit of cooking oil. Tablespoon. Now I'm going to add my kimchi. So when I make homemade kimchi, by the way, I'll put my recipe video, I'll link it here at the top of the video. I don't really overly salt or season it because I like to use it for various things, and I like to control the salt when I use it for stews or things like this. So I'm going to add a pinch of salt. And then I'm just going to combine, mix it, and saute for about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, so this is right where I want it to be. Okay, kimchi done. Okay, so I am going to make a quick creamy Chipotle Mayo sauce. Here I have about a half cup of mayonnaise. I'm gonna add that right into my little mini food processor. I'm making a mess here. Now I'm going to add half of a large chipotle pepper that was in adobo sauce. This is going to give it that smoky heat. Now sometimes I like to use gochujang in this for spice, but today I want that smoky flavor from the chipotle to go with the carne asada. I think it's gonna go great. Now I'm gonna add some Mexican style cream or crema. I'm gonna add 1/3 of a cup. Again, there I am eyeballing stuff. And to get this to really puree, I'm gonna start with just maybe 1/4 cup of water. I'm trying to get the mayo off that thing. Now I'm gonna give it a mix. Okay, so here it is. My creamy mayo is done. Okay, so now for the carne asada. Here I have leftover carne asada that I marinated for huaraches. I made that yesterday for dinner and I had leftovers. I will put the video link right here at the top of the screen here. You can click to see how I made this, but I basically marinated a little over 1.5 pounds of meat in a 1/4 cup of soy sauce, some lime juice, different spices, some sugar. I marinated it overnight because it's a tough cut of meat, the one that I used. And yeah, I had leftovers from my huaraches video, so check that out. So here I have a preheated pan, and I'm going to add, first I'm going to add the onion because the meat's cooked. I just really need to warm it through, but I want to saute the onions first. Okay, so my onions are cooked and sauteed. Now I'm going to add my carne asada that I just chopped up into pieces. And again, this is completely cooked, it's marinated, it's seasoned. I don't need to add anything to this. This whole entire recipe was basically something I just wanted to make for a meal for my son and my husband to share. Just utilizing leftovers, really. So I'm going to cook this, well, not really cook it, I'm just going to warm this through for a minute or so. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just kind of push this to one side of the pan, kind of crowd it together. It's going to go on top of my fries, but what I want to do is add some Monterey Jack cheese. You could use any shredded cheese that you like. I had this left over. So I'm going to add most of it here. I had a cup of cheese left over, maybe a half cup over this. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of water and cover it with a lid and let that get melty. It's not going to take very long. Okay, so here's the exciting part. Let's put this together. I baked these French fries in the oven. You can fry them, deep fry them in oil to get them nice and crispy. I just went ahead and put them in the oven. It's a lot more convenient and it's just less greasy that way, but do what you like. So I'm going to add the rest of that cheese right on top. Now right on top of that, I'm going to add my carne asada, all melty and cheesy. There we go. Okay, so now for the kimchi. And I'm just going to spread that out all over the top. As little or as much as you like. These are kimchi fries, by the way. I'm actually going to put it all on there. Now I'm going to go in with my Chipotle Mayo, the creamy mayo, just like that. I'm going to finish it with a little bit of queso fresco right on top. Actually, I'm going to finish it with some salsa if there wasn't enough spice to this. I'm going to go in with my red salsa. I still have this left over, just all over. My salsa verde, the green one. And you can top your fries however you like, honestly. And just a little bit more of my crema. And that's it. Oh yeah. I hope you give this recipe a try. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching.